All right, I'm back, and we're gonna continue on with, or I'm gonna continue on with Destiny 2 Renegades. I've got my chat on my phone, uh, as you can see, and that's about it. Just gonna turn down the phone audio so you don't get it through the mic, and yeah, let's go. So, where we last left off, hold on. Where we last left off, Eris and Lodi had a conversation with three. They told us about it. And sorry, not three, six. They had a conversation with six, and six basically said, Dredge and Bale is a self-appointed weapon. We gave him that title. They gave him that title as a trial for the real weapon, us. So, basically, Six chose Dredge and Bale for two reasons. Plan A is, and reason number one is, if we succeed and we do end up killing Dredge and Bale, then we'll have proven to the Nine that we are a formidable weapon. Plan B is the other side of the coin. If we fail, then Dredge and Bale is the new weapon, and he gets to destroy Saul as much as he pleases. So, we got a tall order. Either case, I still think Six should be the first to be bound. Oh, and feel free to chat. I've got my chat box here, opened, and whatnot. Part of me wishes I had a second monitor, but it is what it is. The other thing that I'm trying to do is something I actually want to do is stream my game development. Oh, we're getting a call.
You've got an incoming call.
Hey, hero. I can still fix this. No one else has to die.
Bale does.
Oh, no. Why isn't Blue answering my calls? She won't talk to me.
You know what I told the Vanguard the moment you sauntered into town?
Get off my line.
I told them your ideas were dangerous. That you were going to take us back to the Dark Age. Now Bale, following in your footsteps, has butchered whole fire teams of Guardians and Ghosts.
I was put here to deal with them. It has to be me.
You don't reason with a light like that. You bury him, and you take the Ghost apart!
What else am I supposed to do? I did everything they told me. Everything! That nine in Bale's head told me either I lead the Imperium, or Eris dies. How is that a choice?
Unprincipled coward. That vision is playing you right into their hands.
You won't tell me. Blue won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do?
You really don't know. You are the most authority-resistant, rule-breaking swindler in the city. What does that man do to a god?
Con him.
That splicer shank is worse grammar than Vex milk. But sure knows its way around Imperium encryption. Okay, let's see. Oh, son of a... Nightfall Station doesn't just have a light-killing paper. Theoretically, it nullifies the darkness as well. That warship fired a prototype, but this finished version has remote attack capabilities. This thing could target a home from anywhere. According to this data, it's not finished yet. And no idea where they're building it. As for Drifter, I'm done with that guy. You all can field his cost.
Noted, Blue. Noted. Drifter's getting set up for a con behind Imperium lines. Traveler, protect us. I don't see a better lead. With that Nightfall weapon operational, the full station out there somewhere. Drifter's left us a contact within the Tharsis Reformation. This contact claims to have found a way to help us locate an Imperium shuttle. Let's find them. Zephyrus. Zephyrus? Oh, nice Fatebringer you've got there. Zephyrus, autonomous mind. Drifter tells me what you are in need. I would exploit your need, but he helped us escape the conductor. For that, I will assist you. You require an Imperium shuttle. I will leverage deceit, ensure you obtain it. I will distract Imperium agents in a game of chance. You will plant trackers in their territory during the game. The trackers will analyze their supply lines, locate a shuttle, hang these banners to advertise the game as entrapment. Whoa. I wish you could preview this. But it's alright. Now, part of me wishes that we could... Quiet. I'm speaking. Now, part of me wishes that we'd have, like, an exotic weapon in the shape of that torch hammer. I know we got the Vex Mythoclast, but wouldn't it just be nice to have, like, an exotic grenade launcher firing void or stasis blasts that looks like a Vex Minotaur torch hammer? Unfortunately, Bungie says no, they're moving on to Marathon because it's cheaper, we can get more money out of it, yada yada. Alright, so I'm just trying to tally up the science fiction references here. So, this whole expansion is majorly based on Star Wars, and specifically the bounty hunter system. But Premier Loom has got some blaster bolt defect or projectile deflecting technology that isn't seen in Star Wars. That's seen in the Daleks and Doctor Who. Well, I guess it's also seen in Dune as well, but in Dune they use mostly knives. So, not really a Dune reference, it's a Doctor Who reference, a Dalek reference. Alright, and Blue, she initially beeped and booped like R2-D2, now she's talking like that golden droid from Spaceballs. And those arcade machines. The arcade machines that I found inside the Tharsis Reformation hub, and I think there was one over in the Ghosts tab. Sorry, not the Ghosts tab, the Ghost building, this one. Yeah, if anything, they don't remind me of Star Wars so much as they remind me of Tron. Then again, we already got Tron references with the VexNet and whatnot, so this is just a carryover. Oh right, I spend my credits on upgrades first, and then I'll spend it on weapons. What's up here? Alright. Oh, we gotta plant the banners in the cantina. Okay. Okay, so crime syndicates, we fade out in the open, but in the cantina, in the Tharsis Junction, everyone is peaceful. That's not Star Wars. That's John Wick. That's just the Tharsis Reformation banner. How's that? How's that gonna say, hey, we got card games. Come down to the casino, play some blackjack or whatnot. Huh. Alright, Zephyrus. Those banners you erected contain visual sensors. They will turn our game of chance into authoritative victory. Oh, I see. I see. The trackers you plant will help ascertain the location of an Imperium shuttle. My collective has been protracted conflict with totality. Their fashion is exquisite, but they covet our land. To prepare you for this assignment, our Reformancer shall arm you with our latest defensive raiment. A statement this indicates that you service us. Alright. Reformancer Guzhang, T Reformation Quartermaster. The Reformancer greets you with a dramatic flourish of its garments. This unit, designated Guzhang, currently serves as a Reformancer. This title is unique and pleasing degree of outre, much like Guzhang itself. You are extremely puncturable, Guardian unit, flammable too in our experience. Might I suggest this defensive tool? Our organization is willing to part with it as a token of equivalent exchange. Guzhang focuses on your exotic armor for a moment too long as you take the deflector unit. Then its gaze snaps back to yours. May this improve your odds. Plant the trackers in the Imperium cargo on Europa. Alright. Falcon, Vex Deflector. Huh. Actually, Rico and Shank. I'd like to see if I can find some keycard doors. If I have any keycards. Do I have keycards? Doesn't look like it. Unless I do. And it's found somewhere. Ah, Tharsis Outpost. Huh? Oh! Guardianships. For a minute I thought, wait, the pyramids are back? Wait, oh, that's my ship. Alright. Forging Matrix. Europa. Smuggle. What the? Hmm. Hmm. see. Well, hopefully I can run through this.
Emissary, Commander Zavala has instructed me to seek your counsel. What connection is there between the Nine and the Worm Gods?
Damn.
Guardian? I wish I was sending you to take Dredge and Bale apart piece by piece instead of locating an Imperium shuttle. He should feel every moment of pain he's caused. But our next steps cannot be taken recklessly.
You think
I'm
like a
legitimizing
Sith,
this operation
Zavala.
so the Vanguard can engage. But I've learned the hard way. The cost of overreaction. Find his channel. I want to speak to him personally.
Hmm. Yep. Everything's all set. Let's go. Stolen NLS cruiser cargo bay. Oh, that's where I was. Forging matrix.
At last. Commander, you know all new lights, do you not? Of the ones I slaughtered, who are you closest to? There is nothing human of you left. Cease operations, or the Vanguard will annihilate the Imperium. No.
Hoth. Okay, there's no doubt about it. This is Hoth. Okay, so the Nightfall weapon was tested, but Nightfall Station itself is still being built. I mean, that's already referencing A New Hope and Return of the Jedi plot points. Oh, and Rogue One, too. Huh? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where my stasis pistol went, that went to my hunter.
Weapon. You know what it means to be chosen. You understand. Maybe you don't. Being a vessel means being in constant pain. The pain is proof I am needed. I'm proud of the fate that was chosen for me. But the cost... Weapon, what's been taken from you? You can't remember, can you? The light erases the good with the bad. You'll never know. The 9 take from me. The Traveler took from you. At least my partnership with 6 is temporary. Perhaps yours is too.
Okay, so this guy is not Darth Vader. He's more Kylo Ren, if anything. Huh. Hang on. Hang on. I recognize this place. Yeah, this is the same place as the... Oops. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same place as where I fought one of the champions of Oryx's court back in episode Heresy. Oh. What the? What the? Ugh. at least I can hit stuff with exotic engrams. Oh, that could be a great exotic weapon launcher. Like, it spits out engrams.
Guardian, that cargo has the shuttle logs you came for. Keep it safe.
Enough of the old man whispering in your ear. It's just us. Tell me what it's like to kill a god. To feel the life force of an all-powerful being drained by your own hand. You've done it so many times. Does it lose its luster after a while? Or does it transmute, shift from one all-powerful being to another?
I don't know. I don't know, Bale. I've killed orcs. I've killed Crota. I've slain the Witness. And I've killed Savathun more times than I can count. Because of her ghost and all. Does it lose its luster? I don't think the luster was there. It felt more like a duty more than anything. Now, when I do it alongside friends...
What you saw at Tharsis was a demonstration of Eclipse energy. It negates paracausal power completely. A perfect, targeted, bloodless kill.
So I've seen.
And each light bearer's death is an offering to something greater than myself.
Why?
You speak of tithes. Who do you tithe to?
I am the hand which pens the book of the alchemist. I tithe to 6 of the 9, and he rewards me with strength. This is what 6 learned from the King's Echo drifting among his rings. With enough strength, 6 can carve a doorway and be liberated at last.
I see. So with enough power, 6 can be unbound. Well, that ain't happening. No muscle. What is this? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Took me a while. Oh.
Bale is practicing sword logic in service to one of the outer orbits. This complicates our mission to bind the Nine. I need to speak to Ikora and the emissary. Good work here, Guardian. Our situation is dire, but this information gets us closer to stopping Bale.
Indeed. Oh yes, these guys. Okay, this is Star Wars.
Lightless Savala. The people of the last city are governed by immortals we did not elect and who do not step down. You may paint yourselves as saviors, but the truth of your autocracy is shame. After all, the Nightfall weapon will not hurt you. Not anymore. You have given everything. What's left for you to prove?
Only justice for the Guardians, and ghosts you have slain.
Hmm. Hmm. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom quickly. Is there... Nope. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Whew. The trackers have profited us. The Drifter is certain the shuttle you seek is on Europa. I have informed your Proxic enforcement entity return in a functional state so that we may profit again. Oh, awesome. Alright, what have we got on Or?
I just gave the worst advice of my life. Told Drifter to do what he does best. Con Bale, the Nine, and the Imperium. I hope the city doesn't end up paying for it. The Drifter just sent us intel on a hidden Imperium base on Europa, made to look decommissioned. But it's directly connected to their supply line.
Hey, I'm here. Have to get back under cover soon, but I'm staying so I can figure out what Six is doing with Bale and how to undermine Nightfall when you get here.
You look ready for some action. Good. That makes one of us. The plan is to hit and fade, assault the firebase, and steal a shuttle in the chaos. Drifter insists we'll need it. Assuming I haven't doomed us by advising Drifter to destroy the Imperium by being himself. Unleashing a Drifter racket on terrorists with a light-eating superweapon. Good hunting, Guardian.
Thanks, Honor. Alright. Oh yeah! And when Nightfall Station attacked and Bale came in with that, stretcher of, I guess, It is a stretcher, but it's also a wagon full of ghosts. The floating part may be Star Wars, but the scene itself kind of reminds me more of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And when those two guys come out and say, "Bring out your dead!" That's the scene I'm thinking of.
We must destroy that weapon before Bale can fire on the city.
Mm-hmm.
The first step is stealing an Imperium shuttle here on Europa. According to Drifter, the shuttle is refueling at base right now. It's the perfect time to strike.
I can only hope that we are not playing right into the prophecy.
Prophecy? What prophecy?
Oh, sounds like I'm just in time. Valask, Miss Ido. Thank you for the pronunciation tips. Guardian, Europa is within Five's gravity well, and they really do not want to be constrained. Look after yourself out there.
I see.
Don't forget your parka.
That looks like an ion cannon.
The base is well concealed. You'll need to deploy sensors in
Holy
three spots
cow!
to triangulate its location. They can't hide from us.
I don't think they want
There's
to.
anti-air weapons all around the base. You'll need to deal with them, or they'll shoot down the shuttle as soon as we take off.
They've been augmented with strand-based heavy armor. Your weapons won't do any damage.
I've seen that tech. Keitel's people were still working on a prototype. How...
The 9.
Flying strand theory should still be the same. I will devise a countermeasure.
Miss Ido, if you ever want to talk about what happened, I'm happy to listen. Sometimes it helps to share the burden.
We've got some Imperium chatter. You've got 'em spooked. They're pulling a Thresher back to defend the base. Take it out. That'll be one less anti-air defense to worry about.
When did they build all this? How? All their equipment, the research and raw materials. Where is it all coming from?
They must have been given extra time to develop. I mean, any of the 9 could do that. Dilate time within a pocket dimension, but it's rude? It's vulgar. Like using a sledgehammer to kill an ant, or playing 5 aces in poker. The Outers must be worried about what we learned on Kepler.
Understandable. Fear unites us all.
I'm picking up enemy chatter. They're moving to intercept you.
Optus.
That's the firebase, Captain. Do what you do best, Guardian.
Will do, Honor. Oh, hello.
That's the shuttle secured. Its systems are locked, but the splicer shank will crack it in no time. Have it scramble the base's records while it's in there. We don't want the Imperium identifying which shuttle you took. While you do that, I'm going to call some of my people. That shuttle, I recognize the design.
You do?
Looks like the Imperium's called in reinforcements. If you try to take off now, they'll swat you out of the sky. Eris?
The countermeasures will be ready shortly.
Countermeasure is selling it short. They're beautiful, Guardian. You're gonna love them.
Certainly hope so. Firebase Imperator. What? Oh!
Is that a modded cannon from Kepler? Putting Drifter's souvenirs to good use, I see.
This weapon exploits the resonant frequencies of Strand. Unleash your fury and cut down those behemoths.
Ooh. I see, I see. Ooh.
You do impressive work, Miss Morn.
I have expertise in many areas when my words are heeded. For instance, when secrets should be kept. and when they should be shared.
So do I. Especially when those secrets impact entire populations. I also know it's impolite to talk like this on an open line.
I called up some of my sources. Listen to this. The shuttle was a Barrett prototype presented at a design conference in the last city. And our premier loom matches records of a Brachus loom. Keitel says he vanished with a squadron 3 years ago.
So, Loom took troops and prototype tech with him, and Six gave them more time, maybe decades, to build the Imperium.
Yep, that sounds like... Yep, that sounds like the most reasonable solution to me. So that explains how Premier Loom knows Empress Keitel. And then he decided he's gonna take the Empire for himself. Oh. Wish this was an exotic weapon itself. Not like a relic or something. Sounds like 6 and 5 do not want to be contained. Perfect candidates to bind them first. Looks like they had time to watch Star Wars too. Oh, jeepers. Nice. Present! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna die.
More
There we
business
go.
coming your way.
What?
You won't have much cover out there. Stay mobile.
Oh yeah, that's Hoth. Except the Rebel base was on Hoth, not the Imperial base. But whatever. I guess we're doing role reversal. Alright. Uh-oh. Ah! What the f- Yipes! Oops. Oh. God, this is not a tank, this is a pike. And they just keep coming!
skies are clear. With all their anti-air defenses taken care of, you can fly the shuttle right out. I've got another bit of helpful news. I had my people look closer to home, and they finally got a lead.
Oh?
Bale's got half a dozen false identities in the city. He's been getting supplies from the Tex Mechanica foundry. I think
Really?
it's time the Vanguard had a nice sit-down chat with him.
I do too. Alright. How's it going, R4?
Prophecy you're all so scared of. If I deserve to be part of this crew, I deserve to know why this is all happening, so I can help you.
This information is classified at the highest levels to protect everyone.
I know it must be important, but every night I remember that horrible red light and the silence after. When I ask why this is happening, what's everyone so scared of? It's that same silence. I'm sick of it.
The 9 of Earth, 3, is dead. It gave us a prophecy. A death ensures extinction. To survive, you must bind the 9.
Erismorn, you are not the arbiter of what is and isn't safe. Just because you can handle this information doesn't mean everyone can.
This isn't just any information. This is your future. The Vanguard have no right to hide this.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Ido. But there's nothing we can do. Vanguard decides what is and isn't, and so we must follow their rules. Most writing Bungie ever did this year, or in 2025, and it was all for Renegades, which is a crossover between Destiny and Star Wars. That's why Edge of Fate feels so lackluster in comparison. They had to get Renegades right, because if they didn't, they get a lot of flack, and not just from us, but from Disney as well. So, where did all their money go? Into Renegades. But I agree with Ido. That information should not be classified at all. At least. Call sign. Part law enforcement, part syndicate. Find Enforcer Rao. She's a scion morph in this for herself might be able to help. Yeah, this looks like the, whatchamacallit. This kind of looks like, what's his face from the sequel trilogy? His throne room. Supreme Leader Snoke. The mind of Rao to yours. I'd like to help you, Guardian. Bale and Loom are none the wiser, they are fools. No greater fool than me, perhaps. I should never have left our Empress, Guardian. I mistook her patience for weakness. This new Imperium is another barren attempt to reach Torobatl. I was ready for a shootout in Tharsis when I saw your Praxic bearing down. But any trouble your crew makes for the Imperium means less time for Loom to breathe down our necks. The Praxic told me you're looking for a hidden path to Venus. You're after Nightfall. I'll help you. I've done business with those ghosts caught in the blast. They didn't deserve. I valued their business. I've sent you coordinates. A fallen crew have stolen an imp call sign, using it to smuggle. They'll have a transmitter fob. Okay, this doesn't make any sense to me. Why are these guys selling pistols and why is the Totality Division, the Cabal, selling pistols and the Vex selling a pulse rifle? Like a military grade pulse rifle. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. The territory war begins. Well, these guys went ahead against my back. These guys are a bit more logical. And they're also down for some cards. See? Look at this. Big rifle. Needs two hands. And Vex servos can't handle it. Why?
If you're eager to deal death, I'm happy to help. Marvelous. Your glimmer is always welcome here.
Okay, so that's Tharsis Reformation, that's Pikers, that's Totality Division. What if I ally myself with the Pikers, get up to max rank, and then go behind their backs? That'd be sweet revenge for what they did to me on Spider's Barge, in the Spider's Barge mission. Aha. Bounty Hunter. Piker Gang controlled.
What Bale said about being adrift, I felt that too. More and more. Guardian, the Nightfall attack, I felt it from Earth. It's like the fourth dimension reached out, grabbed the gas knob, and turned it off. The Inners were furious.
You were hearing guardians and ghosts get snuffed out across Tharsis.
I'm sorry. I hear you're off to steal some sort of access codes from Elixni smugglers. Any way I could help?
I need to know the Nightfall Station's weakness. Six really messed Bale up good. He'll crack if you push him.
Would explain why both Six and Bale are so very sour. They learn from each other.
Hey, Dredgen. I hooked an emissary on the line. All three of us nine-touched, but they've got a special hold on Lodi. He's one of us.
Hello. You can call me Lodi if you want. Look, you have no reason to trust me, but I had to reach out. I've been in your shoes. And so is Dredge and Hope. What the Nine put us through can be frightening. Isolating.
I don't have anything to say to a servant of the inner orbits.
How about an emissary for all of them? I appreciate 6. Of all the 9, he's the most curious.
A vessel for so many. How are you still alive? I feel the same. I feel like...
You know, sometimes I'm not sure I am alive anymore. I don't always feel human.
Now this sidearm kind of reminds me of Padme's pistol from episode 1. It doesn't have that wow, 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 but sorry, Relix. But your right hand is gonna have to die. Not sorry, actually. You betrayed me, so...
I've lost too much of myself. So many pieces. My liver, the flesh of my face, what I've lost, he replaces with metal.
What element?
How do I focus on that through the pain? Right now, I'm on Venus 2 weeks ago and here, now, at the station.
I lose myself across time. The station makes sense, but what's on Venus?
Your past.
Where places get stuck. I keep coming back here. They're connected.
Okay, 6 kept eating away at Bale's flesh replacing it with metal. In my head, that references two different things other than Star Wars. Number one is Marvel Doctor Doom, and number two, any old school Doctor Whovian will get this, but the Three Doctors. There was a villain in there called Omega, and basically he was the Time Lord of the Distortion Realm, or the Voids. Reason why I bring this up is, well, spoiler alert, Omega is the one that discovered a key Time Lord invention, but at the cost of losing all of his corporealness, his flesh. So in return, in order to stay relevant, Omega must wear armor. Basically, metal. And when the second and third Doctors tried to remove this armor so that they could take Omega's place or con him into doing so, they basically opened up the helmet and said, "Oh dear, there's nothing of you left. If you were to leave this place, you would die." But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of when I think of Dredgen Bale right now. He is a mixture of Doctor Doom, Omega, and Kylo Ren. Basically Kylo Ren if he was written better. Another right hand of his. Well, that makes sense. Fallen typically have two right arms, unless the bottom ones are docked. So, I guess I need to double check on Relix's arms next time to double check, but If he's got 2 right hands, that makes sense. He'd just need to have 2 left ones to compensate, or designate 2 captains as his lefts. If he's got a 3rd right hand, I'm just shaking my head like, yeah, no, he's promoting way too quickly. But this does feel fun. A lot more fun than Edge of Fate. Okay. That looks like a keycard door. Although I don't think I have the shank equipped. Ugh. Ugh. That's whatever.
The important places do get stuck, don't they? I find that useful to ground myself if I'm adrift too long. What's it like in the other now, 2 weeks ago?
It isn't important to me. I keep getting me mixed up with 6. Everything's blurred. They took me to Venus to flip a switch, to turn on a shield generator. Is channeling the 9 painful for you?
Not sure if those guys behind the shield generators are friendly or not. Friendly, okay? Not friendly. Nothing. I think I might need a new graphics card for my computer. This one is on its last legs. Not looking for anything expensive, but a nice 3080 or 3070 will do.
Depends on who it is. With 2, I tap into all the juicy secrets of soul. With 9, I feel powerful, prized, but I don't feel pain.
I don't understand.
I'm not hurt when the 9 possess me because I'm the emissary. I'm still whole. Bale, you aren't an emissary. You weren't made to be a vessel.
No. 6 chose me. I'm the weapon. What do you mean you don't? That's impossible. What do you mean you're fine?
I haven't lost what you've lost. There wasn't supposed to be a second weapon. 6 is using you, Bale. I'm sorry.
You can be sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean you're fine?
It's difficult for him to explain them. Ah, retaliators, huh? Would have been nice to have you guys here if the Pikers hadn't betrayed me in Hellas. What the? Ah. Ooh.
I cut the call. The kid's a monster, but he's still human. He'll turn to you for support now, Drifter. Ask open-ended questions, target his connection with Six, and he'll remain distracted.
That was a masterclass. Never do that crap to me, kid. Hero, get those clearance codes you nabbed back here.
Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, and whatever powers the shield for the station is on Venus. I'll tell too.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Honor is furious, but has set her frustration aside to keep her mind on the mission. She has chosen to put her faith in you and offers a tool of the Praxic Order. She believes you are ready. Alright. Wait. She never mentioned... Right! Because Yoda hid... Oh... Just remembered. Empire Strikes Back. Luke goes to Dagobah, searching for Yoda. First time we see Yoda, we think he's some alien gremlin. And he invites Luke back to his hut and is like, "Oh, eat this, you." Shoot. Can't speak like Yoda. But basically, he offers him food, dinner, hospitality, etc. And Luke is just impatient. And when Yoda realizes this, he's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to train this boy." So, this sounds like the reverse of that. Honor has been keeping a secret from us. And as we've been completing missions for her and whatnot, she's gauging our preparedness. Of course, can only imagine could be that Praxic blade. Could be fire and ice. You gotta meet with her at the bar.
I am a sword of the Praxic Order. I was trained to believe we only needed light. That to touch darkness was to fall to evil. I was wrong. You wield the darkness as easily as the light, in a form sanctioned by the heart of the Traveler itself. It hasn't corrupted you. I've been watching. You're a living counter to Order dogma. They are stuck in the old ways. Too busy chasing old threats to spot the new. Who knows how many more Bales are out there, getting ready to threaten the city. The Praxic Order needs a new path. Maybe we can find it together. It's a mentor's job to guide each Praxic trainee as they forge a weapon of their light. A blade burning with the Praxic fire. I'll stand mentor to you, if you're willing. Forge a new blade for yourself. A weapon equally of light and dark. Let's find out what the Praxics need to become. Will you walk the untrodden path with me, Guardian?
Yeah, Eleanor. I'll be your Padawan. Not just Hoth, but Ilum as well. Time to find our Kyber crystal.
Praxic Order maintains vaults throughout the system to purify or lock away dangerous artifacts of darkness. Only Praxics who've earned a Cormorant seal are allowed entry. An undecorated rookie waltzing in? They'd say you're one of a kind. But it looks like an intruder's preceded us. We're here to claim your blade, and we've walked into a crime scene.
I thought I understood your methods, Anur. You are uprooting Praxic tradition.
Tradition should change for the right reasons. Time for your first test, Guardian.
Which test is this? Flesh? Spirit? Navigation, I guess. Hello. Goodbye. Seems to be enemies this way. Could be in here. Hello? Gotcha! That looks like the temple. Oh, taken. Oh! I think combat was another trial too.
end of the security lock. Everything after this is glitched out.
Bale met 6 here. The Order's habits of secrecy enabled this. Our belief in our own judgment. There'd be no Tharsis Ghost massacre without this vault.
We would be on Earth helping the Vanguard without this vault, Mahal.
Morn. You're right. We can still arm the Guardian with a Praxic blade, forged in Bale's shadow. A weapon for a weapon.
I probably need to rewatch this stream again, but I need to go over what Six said to and through Bale. I'm not sure if any of this makes sense. Right now, I should just focus on the task at hand. There's gotta be some way out. I feel like I'm going the wrong way for some reason. I don't know why. Unless yeah, no, that way isn't opening up for me. Don't think the way is up. Unless it's through. Wow, that took me way too long to figure it out. I had it. Almost. One of the previous times, and then I just went around it. Wow. All right.
Weapon. Praxic. Witch. I know no one in the system cares what happens to me. At least of all you. But I spoke with your emissary, and I need to know. Tell me if I'm not meant to be a weapon.
The Guardian can confirm it. Our records state from the Council witnessed on Kepler that they voted for the weapon. And it's the Guardian. I hope Six hasn't killed your ghost already. Because Six used you. And he doesn't plan on leaving until you're dead.
You're wrong. This is temporary. We made a deal. Six will honor it. He has to.
You wretched soul, realizing you're not in control. The Nine abide nothing but their own rules.
Oh, shoot. It's not through this way. Oh. Shit! Hmm. Unless I'm not meant. Unless I'm not meant to go that way, and instead. How do I get up? Unless this way is a red herring. Doesn't look like it. Occam's razor. Oops. Shoot. Nope. I think I got closer. Okay, I am clueless. I do not know where to go. Unless... Unless I'm supposed to go around it. Yes. That makes a whole lot of sense. Whoa! Too far? Well, there's no way to float around it. I gotta walk. Oh, shoot. Right. Can't glide over, I've gotta walk. Ooh! Ah! Oh! Not a door! At least I got a checkpoint, though. Hang on. How far? No. Unless I'm going the wrong way. I mean, that's the ceiling. Might need some help if I want to do this before. Whoops. Can't go beyond that ceiling. Unless I'm supposed to be pushed. Aha! Ugh.
Sex's fire inside me, filling my lungs with smoke, white-hot pressure behind my eyes. Burning and pressing down until there's nothing left under my skin but charcoal. But I don't die. I'm a hollowed-out vessel for something else. Forever. Is that all I am to Six? Why do you get to walk away from this weapon? Why you and not me?
Hmm. A maze. Hmm. No. Something missing here. I can feel it. Hmm. Hmm? Oh, fuck. Oh, shoot! Uh-oh. Nope. Hello to my viewers out there. trying to probably engine phasing or material phasing. Engine. Ah, that's my way up. All right. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, that was easier than some of the previous navigation challenges. Yes? All right. Good luck. I think as soon as I'm done with this mission, I should go take a shower because family matters tonight. Celebrating some birthdays, that's all. Ah. That leads nowhere. This. Nope. Nope. That doesn't look like it leads to anything. There's that path. Aha. Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe the way out is through that way. Of course, could be wrong. Nope, it is. It is. And I'm an idiot. Hmm. Part of me wants to see what's up here. Interesting. Maybe it's not in this mission specifically, but in the exotic areas.
I know you look down on me, Praxik. I can feel it. Your superiority complex tastes like corroded lead. It's burned into my tongue.
You were not meant for this role. It is why you are suffering.
I will not be pitied. I chose 6. I let him make me stronger, and it will be worth it. It has to be worth it.
Oh! I wonder. You're kidding me. Oh. What if I'm meant to balance these four? Oh, come on! Oh, I see. Oh! Okay. Okay, I see. I think. Baron's energy cleaved. Now I just need to kill a Taken to create opposite energy. Has lost its balance entirely. Unless... Oh! Aha! I have to balance the corners, not the sides. Well, that makes even more sense. Take an energy cleaved. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Now I just need opposite energies. Ah, I see. I'm gonna kill those imbalanced wardens first! There we go! Alright, so take an energy feed. That one is alright. That one needs...
by a giant. My sacrifices made me strong. So, why am I in agony? I thought the pain had a purpose, but it's just a consequence. And I have my answer. This is all there is.
Ah, that portal. Whoa. Disciple of Harrow. I don't think Father Leon will be pleased with his disciple. Looks like 2 darkness blights that need balance. Whoa. Okay. Into that. Well, even anti-barrier has its limits. Oh, come on. Gotcha! Cleaved Imperium Centurion. Versus Taken or Servile Mentor. Where's the Cleave Taken Centurion? Ah. I just need to find a taken Centurion. Read that oh so famous opposite energy. Ah! Transposes the cleaved. Here come the Barrent. Oh, for... Come on. Are you kidding me? I chose this on legendary difficulty. Got taken energy cleaves, so I need to cleave Barrent. Which means I cannot die, and I do. Barrent's energy cleaved. Huh. I'm gonna die. Transcend! Where are you, Harrow? False Harrow. Gotcha! Alright. Clear up.
Could never be a Praxic. We forge our blades from our inmost light. They're reflections of who we are. Know this, Guardian. You and your blade are a force for good, balanced between light and darkness. My colleagues will be happy you're a warlock, at least.
It can't just be me. I can't be alone in this. Hope will understand.
Oh, I love this! Transcend!
Superb blade work, Guardian. You've taken your first steps towards praxic dogma. For whatever the hell that's worth. It seems the Order... that we created Bale in the first place.
Your methods aren't Bale. Help us finish him.
Of course I will. I just didn't think...
That your zealous order could make a mistake? That hoarding what you claim to denounce would cost humanity?
We were doing what we thought we had to protect the city.
So were all of us, utilizing the darkness against the enemies of humanity, while you excoriated us for it.
I need to meditate on this. Guardian, there is no dredgen your blade can't cut. It's a reflection of you. Today, I'm not proud of myself or my order. Perhaps you can help us change.
I have a lightsaber now. Oh, that feels so nice. Two more legendary missions to go. Oh, we get to dress up like Cabal stormtroopers. That is very much a New Hope. Alrighty. I'm so glad this is a special weapon and not a heavy. Alright. Oh. I wish you could preview these. Alright. I'm gonna stop the stream here and then I'll go take a shower. If I do come back, then I'm gonna label it a part 4, but got a lightsaber in Destiny, so. Alright. I'll see you all in a bit.